You don't have to fight battles with people who are already losing the war within themselves. You don't have to clap back, explain, or prove your worth. Sometimes, the loudest statement you can make is silence. Let them talk, let them assume, let them underestimate you, while you quietly close the door and walk away without a sound. Because when you stop giving them a reaction, you take away their power. Silence is one of the most underestimated strengths a person can possess. People think that if you are not speaking up, you are losing. But there is a difference between not having something to say and choosing not to say anything. Silence is not the absence of power. It is the concentration of it. It's like a lion sitting still before the hunt. The lion's stillness doesn't mean weakness. It means focus, calculation, and control. In life, when people try to provoke you, they expect an immediate reaction. They want to pull you into their chaos. But when you stay silent, you refuse to give them the satisfaction of knowing they have control over your emotions. And that is when you win without even lifting a finger. Think about it. How many times have you reacted in anger, only to regret the words you said later? That's because words spoken in heat are like arrows shot without aiming. Silence, on the other hand, is like keeping your bow steady until the perfect moment. Sometimes that moment never comes because the battle isn't even worth fighting. I have seen people destroy relationships, careers, and reputations just because they couldn't stay quiet when provoked. But I've also seen people rise to unbelievable heights because they mastered the art of restraint. When you remain calm in a storm, you send a message louder than any shout. I cannot be shaken. Daily life is full of moments where silence becomes your superpower. When someone gossips about you in the workplace, your first instinct might be to defend yourself. But often you don't need to. Your work, your results, your consistency, these speak louder than your mouth ever could. Let them talk. While they waste energy on rumors, you keep building your success story. One day they will be forced to acknowledge the truth, and your silence will be the thing that made them uncomfortable the most. Even in relationships, silence can be a shield. When someone is trying to manipulate you into reacting, when they are throwing hurtful words just to get a rise out of you, you hold your ground by saying nothing. It's like refusing to play a game you didn't sign up for. And here's the secret. People eventually get tired of fighting with someone who won't fight back. You strip their power, not by matching their aggression, but by giving them nothing to work with. You become untouchable. Social media is another battlefield where silence wins. You don't have to reply to every insult, every negative comment, every attempt to drag you into drama. The block button, the ignore feature, the ability to scroll past, these are modern tools of silence. Because every time you respond, you are feeding the fire. But when you stay silent, the flames burn out on their own. You prove that your attention is far too expensive to be spent on cheap words. Silence also gives you clarity. In the stillness, you can hear your own thoughts without the noise of someone else's opinions clouding your judgment. It allows you to choose your battles wisely, to conserve your emotional energy for things that truly matter. People who master silence are never desperate to be understood by everyone. They are content in knowing who they are. They understand that peace is more valuable than proving a point. The truth is, silence intimidates insecure people. They don't know how to fight with someone who won't react. They don't know how to manipulate someone who won't respond. And that's exactly why silence is power. It's the kind of strength that doesn't need to announce itself. It just is. It's a force you can carry into every situation in life, from boardrooms to breakups, from friendships to family dramas. The less you react, the more control you have over the situation, and the more respect you command without even asking for it. You are not here to convince anyone of your worth, your dreams, or your choices. The people who truly value you will never require a presentation to believe in you. And the ones who doubt you will never be persuaded, no matter how hard you try. Life becomes so much lighter when you stop trying to change someone's mind about who you are and start focusing on simply being who you are. Convincing is exhausting. It's like standing in front of a closed door, knocking for hours, hoping someone will open it. When the truth is, there's an entire hallway of open doors waiting for you to walk through. Think about the times in your life when you tried to explain yourself to people who had already made up their minds. Maybe it was a friend who believed gossip over your word, a partner who questioned your loyalty without reason, or a colleague who doubted your abilities despite your hard work. You could give them every fact, every proof, every heartfelt explanation, and still, they wouldn't see you clearly. Why? Because their perception of you is filtered through their own insecurities, biases, and fears. You cannot rewire someone's mind if they've already decided what channel they want to tune into. In the workplace, this truth hits hard. You can pour yourself into your job, staying late, delivering results, going above and beyond. Yet, some people will still question whether you deserve your position. If you spend your energy trying to prove them wrong, you lose focus on the very thing that makes you great, your craft. The most successful people don't argue their value, they demonstrate it silently through their consistency, their results, and their composure. They let their success be the loudest rebuttal. In personal relationships, trying to convince someone of your worth is like pouring water into a cup with a hole at the bottom. It will never be enough. If someone cannot see your loyalty, your kindness, your effort, without you constantly pointing it out, they are not ready to receive it. You can bend over backward to make them understand your love. But if their heart is closed, your words will bounce off like rain on stone. Instead of breaking yourself to fit into their understanding, walk away and find the people who get you without explanation. Even in family dynamics, there comes a point where you must stop seeking approval. Sometimes, the ones closest to us have the hardest time seeing us for who we've become. They may still see you as the person you were years ago, unable to accept your growth. You could spend years trying to make them see your progress, or you could choose to live in a way that is authentic to you, whether they acknowledge it or not. The freedom that comes from no longer needing their validation is priceless. Social media makes this even more visible. You could post your achievements, your milestones, your successes, and there will always be someone ready to minimize it, to question it, to dismiss it. If you try to respond to every critic, you'll end up drained and distracted. The truth is, your life is not a debate stage. You are not obligated to submit evidence for every decision you make. You are allowed to live without defending every move to an audience that's only watching to criticize. The ones who are meant to be in your life will understand you without a sales pitch. They will see your light without you having to shine it in their eyes. They will respect your journey even if they don't fully understand it. And that is why your energy is far too valuable to be wasted on convincing the wrong people. Your path is yours to walk, not theirs to approve. The right ones will never need an explanation, and the wrong ones will never believe it anyway. Their words don't define you. The labels they throw at you, the gossip they spread, the opinions they share behind your back, none of it has the power to change who you truly are unless you hand them that power. People will talk. They will create versions of you that fit their comfort, their narrative, their insecurities. They will exaggerate your flaws, minimize your strengths, and sometimes invent entire stories just to feel better about themselves. But here's the truth. What they say is a reflection of them, not you. You are not the rumor. You are not the insult. You are not the misunderstanding. You are so much bigger than the small box they try to put you in. In daily life, this plays out everywhere. At work, someone might call you lucky. Instead of recognizing your hard work, it's their way of avoiding the truth that you've earned your place. In relationships, an ex might label you difficult simply because you refuse to accept less than you deserve. Among friends, someone might say you've changed when really you've just outgrown their version of you. None of these words carry weight unless you decide to wear them like a name tag. You can choose to set them down and walk away. Think about public figures, entrepreneurs, or artists. Every single one of them has been criticized, mocked, or underestimated. If they stopped every time someone doubted them, the world would have never seen their genius. The greatest victories are often built in silence while people are busy talking about your failures. They define you based on a chapter they walked in on, but they don't know the whole book. And it's not your job to read it to them. On social media, the speed of judgment is even faster. One picture, one post, one misunderstood statement, and suddenly you are labeled. The temptation to defend yourself is strong. But here's the secret: the people who truly matter already know your heart. You don't have to prove yourself to strangers scrolling through their feeds. If you allow every comment to chip away at your confidence, you're letting people who don't even know your middle name shape your identity. Even in family circles, hurtful words can be thrown casually. Words like failure, selfish, or irresponsible. Sometimes they come from people who love you but don't understand you. Their limited perspective doesn't diminish your truth. Just because someone doesn't see your vision doesn't mean it isn't real. People are allowed to have opinions, but you are not obligated to carry them as truth. Your worth is not tied to applause or criticism. If someone calls you unworthy, that doesn't make it true. Just like someone calling you a bird doesn't suddenly give you wings. What matters is the truth you live by. Your value is built by your actions and your integrity and the way you show up in the world every single day. 1,000 false words cannot undo a life lived in authenticity. The next time someone talks behind your back, remember, it says more about their character than yours. The next time someone tries to define you with a single word, remind yourself that you are a whole story, not a single sentence. The next time you're tempted to internalize their negativity, ask yourself, do they really know me, or are they speaking from their own fears? When you understand that their words are just noise, you stop letting that noise drown out your own voice. Walking away is one of the most powerful statements you can ever make because it speaks in a language louder than anger and sharper than revenge. When you walk away, you are declaring without words, I value my peace more than your chaos. I value my worth more than your approval. I value my future more than this moment of conflict. Most people believe that strength is about staying and fighting, proving your point until the other person understands you. But the truth is, real strength is knowing when the battle isn't worth your energy and having the courage to leave without looking back. In daily life, walking away can happen in so many ways. In the workplace, maybe you've been in a job where your talent is overlooked, your ideas are ignored, or your value is constantly questioned. You could keep trying to prove yourself to people who have already decided to underestimate you, or you could walk away to a place where your skills are recognized and rewarded. That single decision speaks volumes, not just to them, but to yourself. It says, I know my worth, and I refuse to settle for less than I deserve. In relationships, walking away is often the loudest form of self-respect. When you stay with someone who continuously disrespects you, ignores your needs, or crosses your boundaries, you're telling them it's okay to treat you that way. But when you quietly step away without begging, without arguing, without giving them one last speech, you send a message that can't be misunderstood. I will not fight for a place in someone's life who doesn't fight for a place in mine. It's not about punishing them. It's about protecting yourself. With friendships, walking away sometimes means outgrowing people who no longer align with the person you're becoming. You don't have to have a dramatic breakup. You don't need to explain all the ways they failed you. You just create distance and focus on your growth. Over time, your absence will speak louder than any confrontation. They'll remember how you used to be there for every call, every moment, and they'll feel the silence where your presence used to be. Even in arguments, walking away can change everything. Imagine being in a heated fight where someone is throwing insults, raising their voice, trying to provoke you. Most people respond by matching their tone, their volume, their energy. But when you simply take a deep breath, stand up and walk away, you completely shift the power dynamic. You've just proven that you are not controlled by their emotions. You are in charge of yours. And that level of self-control is intimidating to anyone who thrives on conflict. Social media is another battlefield where walking away is underrated. Instead of going back and forth with trolls or defending every decision to strangers, you can simply disengage. Stop responding. Stop explaining. Stop giving attention to people who aren't contributing anything to your life. The unfollow button, the mute button, the block button. These are all modern forms of walking away, and they save more energy than you realize. Walking away isn't always about leaving people. Sometimes it's about leaving habits, environments, and mindsets that no longer serve you. Quitting that toxic cycle of self-doubt, distancing yourself from negativity, removing yourself from spaces where you feel small, these are all powerful acts of walking away. And each time you do it, you're teaching yourself that you will never again settle for anything less than what you deserve. When you walk away, you're not being weak. You're stepping into a strength that doesn't need to shout because it already knows its value. The best revenge, the sweetest answer to doubt, betrayal and disrespect is not in proving someone wrong with words. It's in proving them irrelevant with your growth. The comeback is not in confronting them. It's in becoming so much more than they ever imagined you could be. Every insult, every rejection, every moment they underestimated you becomes fuel for the fire that drives you forward. You don't chase them to show them what you're capable of. You build a life so full, so bright that they have no choice but to notice from a distance. In daily life, growth is the silent yet undeniable comeback. When someone at work doubted your abilities, instead of arguing, you focused on improving your skills, learning more and excelling at your craft. Months later, your performance spoke louder than your words ever could. They may never admit it, but they will remember how they once questioned you and how wrong they were. Your progress becomes a mirror, reflecting their misjudgment back at them. In relationships, the comeback is not making them regret losing you by seeking revenge, but by creating a version of yourself that is happier, stronger, and more fulfilled than you were when they knew you. When they see you smiling without them, achieving goals they never supported, and living a life they once doubted you could handle on your own, that's when the reality hits. Not because you wanted to hurt them, but because your growth proves you never needed their validation in the first place. Friendships too are fertile ground for this truth. There are people who once dismissed your dreams, laughed at your ambitions, or told you that you were aiming too high. Instead of shrinking to fit their expectations, you kept growing. You invested in yourself, surrounded yourself with better influences, and worked hard on your goals. One day, they'll see you standing in places they never imagined you'd reach. And they'll realize they were never capable of seeing your potential because they were too limited by their own. So